But your last go around to finish this out, and especially to finish with a pin, I mean, what'd that feel like?
Yeah, I mean, I knew coming into it that this was going to be my last match ever. I'd already decided that before I came here. I'm running track in college, so I was like, you know what, this is my last time putting these shoes on, at least for the athlete aspect. And I was like, I want to leave it all on the mat, and I feel like I did that this week. And I just, this year I just had fun doing it.
Grace, it looks like you're kind of giddy, kind of giggly there. What's going through your mind right now?
A lot of smiles, a lot of tears. This sport means a lot to me, more than just wrestling. It's a lifestyle. It's like the people you meet here, and that just is everything to me. And this sport has given me way more than I've ever given it. So I just am so happy with my whole career and all the great experiences and people I've met in the sport.
This started 4 years ago, 4-time state qualifier, finally to make that top platform. Talk about that.
Yeah, I always want to become a better person. My freshman year I joined wrestling, I lost in the Bloods by 1 point. I didn't even know how to wrestle, but I just knew I wanted to get better. And the next year I medaled, and I thought, well, this isn't enough for me. And I was like, state finals, and I lost, and then that still wasn't enough. And I've been chasing this dream of winning a state title. I only joined wrestling 3 years ago. I mean, I was just hoping to win a couple matches, and for me, it's always about becoming a better version of yourself. And I thought, I became a better wrestler, and I became a better person every year. So that's what it means to me.
What led you to that final step? What led you to that final year this week coming through, just dominating the 125-pound field?
It was a lot of confidence in myself and a lot of confidence that a lot of other people have had in me. I have the biggest crowd of supporters, and, I think that realizing that I need to believe in myself as much as other people believe in me was the difference today.
You're so close. You're 2 minutes away from winning last year, and then heartbreak. How do you erase that? How did you to come back and focus on getting it done?
There's no erasing a loss like that. I'll never forget. I can rewatch the video anytime I want. I can think about it just when I run. I think about it all the time, and it never goes away. But it just drives you to become a better person. I mean, every failure I've had has made me better in the long term. I lost my second tournament of this year. I mean, this is not even close to my a perfect season. I had 3 losses on the year, and every time I lost, I just made an improvement in myself, and I saw it today.
Your coaches always talk about your fantastic work ethic, and that's what's gotten you here. What kind of example you hope you've set for the future of APGC girls wrestling, knowing you're this first-time state champ for this program?
I love to be the first, but I'd hate to be the last. I hope that they just continue in the footsteps that I've made, and I hope that I'm just an example of hard work pays off. Everything's possible. I mean, I couldn't even put my headgear on 3 years ago the front way. and I'm here, and it's not easy. It's never easy. I mean, they saw me fail countless times, whether in the weight room, in practice, at meets. They saw me fail, but I just kept working. I hope that they see that. And, not all of them are going to be state champs, but I hope that they all can become better versions of themselves.
Last week you talked about proverbially leaving your shoes on the middle of the mat after that match. How does it feel to leave your shoes on the mat with a win in the final?
It's everything. I don't know if I ever could have been content with my career if I hadn't honestly won that last match. And, I'm gonna, leave my shoes, but I think there's a lot left for me in the sport. I'm already starting to been reffing, and I hope to coach someday and just, hopefully be a fraction of what my coaches were to me.
All right. Well, thank you for the time and congratulations.
Thank you.
Thank you, Grace.